We are in Baltimore's Little Italy, where I've been coming for years. This is where my buddy Joe Benny's restaurant used to be, and he has since moved. Rest in peace, Joe Benny's, best focacceria in all of town. We're going to his new place today. It's just called Benny's because him and my other buddy Benny, decided to team up and open up a new restaurant called Benny's, the best balls on the block. So let's go on in and check her out. Have a ball with us. Best balls on the block, come in, we are open. I'm going to show you what I eat when I come to an Italian restaurant. The goal's high protein, low carbs. I know I'm at an Italian restaurant, so I'm still going to allow myself some carbs. The goal is always caloric restriction, so don't go crazy. Let's see what I end up getting. Alright, so we got sloppy balls. It's meatball, bread, there's some burrata cheese in there, polenta, yes. Absolutely amazing. And then we got an artichoke, heavily stuffed with garlic. So good. Alright, here is my entree, the roasted chicken. As you can see, roasted chicken, lentils, carrots, escarole. Very carb friendly. My daughter got the spaghetti meatballs. The wife got the focaccia. Now, see, these are some options that you can get in an Italian restaurant. This is just my life now. I love this. I love this. But this is what I get. Eyo, buongiorno. I'm here with my buddy Joe Benny.
He's Italian. He's Italian all of a sudden. Buongiorno, buongiorno.
Io parlo un po' di italiano.
Un po' di italiano. Good, good. That's good.
Non
molto, però it's okay.
Tu sei l'esperto.
No, esperto no, però parlo un po' di più, un po' di poco parlo.
Ma tu hai nasciuto in
No, mia mamma sì. Io sono nato qua a Washington DC.
Ah, vero,
sì. Prima generazione.
Ah, tu sei la prima generazione.
Sì.
Dio mio, non ci credo.
Sì, credici che è vero.
Benissimo. Well, this is my longtime friend Joe Benny. I was
nice
with him
to meet you.
when, yes, absolutely. I was his customer when he had Joe Benny's Focacceria across the street that I showed you before I walked in here. And I just wanted to do this sort of as a segue to start my Little Italy series because I've been meaning to do a Little Italy series for a really long time.
Nice.
And yeah, so I just kind of wanted to put a face to my main Little Italy connection right here, which is Joe Benny. I'm so glad you're back in business again.
Man, it's good to be back.
Yes, absolutely.
It's
great to have you back. We missed the balls.
Yes.
We missed the focaccia.
Yes. The balls and the focaccia missed y'all too.
Yeah,
you know
absolutely.
that, right?
Oh yes, for sure. So your focaccia has an interesting story behind it, the recipe, right? It's an old world recipe, right?
Yeah, I guess you could say that. Yeah. So we have in our little village, we have a little, there's you got to get lost to find it. It's like one of those little villages that's just nestled in a valley in Sicily.
Yes.
And so whenever I'd go to, my mom, I'd spend summers there, right? My mom would throw me on a plane. Terrible childhood, and I'd spend my whole summer in Sicily. But as you
poor child.
I was terrible. They should arrest her for neglect, what happened was I was like, you know, we had these little focaccierias. We had especially this one focaccia that would sell these slices. Anyway, it was like a town gem, right? Everyone would go to this place. And so, long story short, I'd go back to America and I couldn't find this type of pizza, right? You go like Pizza Hut would have something similar, their pan pizza, but you know, you'd see pizzerias sometimes would have like Sicilian style.
Right.
And I couldn't find it just like that. So the guy over there, one of the guys that had, you know, ran the place, I would always pick his brain. I kind of got the recipe, and I would just experiment a little bit. So I try to make it match that old, you know, that old Sicilian kind of recipe that they had back home.
Wow.
And it's still, you're right, it's different. It's like no other that you have.
It's unlike anything you can get here in Maryland.
Yeah,
that's
it's
for
true.
sure.
It's true.
It's thick, doughy, almost deep dish, I'd say.
Yeah, similar like a Matthews in Highlandtown. Similar. Matthews is its own thing because Matthews is Matthews. But I'm just saying, if you had to classify it as something, I would say they're probably the closest.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. So, and then I was explaining a little bit before I walked in that my other buddy, Little Benny Sudano, partnered with you to start this place up. This is the old Germano's Piattini restaurant.
Right.
So, yes, and I'm
Piccole Piattini,
yes. Piccole Piattini. I'm so glad that you're in this spot because I love this location.
It's a good spot. It's in a nice corner here.
Oh,
and this it's funny because Benny's family used to own this back in the day.
Right.
So they used to own it, so it kind of came all full circle. And now he bought the building a couple of years ago.
Wow.
So it all came full circle. Kind of cool story too. A lot of people don't know about, but yeah.
That is super cool.
Yeah.
That is super cool. Could you explain a little bit about this is called the Trinatria, right?
Trinatria.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay, that's
so
right.
it's basically the Sicilian flag. This is the symbol on the Sicilian flag, and I think when they were trying, you know, they were trying to read the Sicily, the island was trying to find like a true representation of what symbolizes the island.
Okay.
The three legs, obviously, it's Sicily's a triangle almost, so the corners of the island are represented by the legs. The snakes are kind of like the nature, you know. There used to be, there's corn husks as well. I took those out because I thought this was a cooler design.
Yeah, this is definitely
the corn husks were like agriculture.
Okay.
Medusa in the vase, that's kind of the Greek, you know, the Greek domination and conquering. Sicily's been invaded more times than anyone. I mean, so you know, all those elements kind of incorporated. They came up with this kind of symbol to represent the island. So it's got a little bit of you know, the cool stuff.
Absolutely.
And they put it on the flag now, and then they put that's the Sicilian flag. Yeah.
Right. You got your heritage here.
Yeah.
You got all of it. And
it scares a few people, but you know what? It's worth it. It's all right. It's a cool thing to put on a wall.
But nobody's turned into stone yet.
Not yet. No.
That's good. I'm glad to hear that.
Yeah.
But so part of this video today was I was doing like a day in the life, what I eat, because I'm on a health journey. I'm trying to lose weight.
Let me know if you have any luck with that. I've been trying for years, but yeah.
But I wanted to show that you could eat normal. You could come to an Italian restaurant, eat really good food, and still, as long as you cut calories, you could still lose some weight.
Okay.
So
I guess I'll believe you on that. No. There is a way. You're right. There is.
Yeah. And so I wanted to show that I could come and eat the best food in Baltimore and still lose half a pound a week.
All right. I want that status update. I want to see how you're doing. All right. In a few weeks, I want to get that update.
Absolutely. Well, Joe Benny, I hope to do some more collabs with you.
Yeah, buddy. I look forward to it.
Yeah, absolutely. Is there anything else you want to share for the audience?
I want to share that, since this is about Little Italy, I'll give Little Italy a little plug. Yes. Little Italy is a great place. If you haven't been and you live in the surrounding areas, give us a shot. We got beautiful restaurants. We got Chiparelli's right across the street, Sabatino's, Legends, but then we got new guys. We got Saturday Morning Cafe. Amici's been here for 25 years. We got La Tavola. We got Gia. We got La Scala. We got the Angeli's boys. There's plenty of things to do in Little Italy. Vaccaro's, Ovenberg Bakery. I could go on, but Waffleicious. We even sell waffles in Little Italy now. But you know, if you don't come to Benny's, just come around and support the neighborhood. I promise you won't regret it. You'll have a good time.
Absolutely. Well, Joe, it's good to have you
Thank you,
on my
brother.
channel. Thank you for coming on. Thank you for taking some time.
I love you, buddy. Thank you for the support.
I love you too.
All right.
Absolutely.